I used to be depressed and having victim mentality, and this is the type of mentality that would honestly make anybody fucking miserable in their life and fuck up their testosterone. Any man. Maybe you've experienced this mindset. Maybe you are on this mindset, but it's the victim mentality and fixed mindset that fuck up your life. Like that victim mentality mindset where you're blaming everybody but yourself on things, where you're just thinking so negatively about life, and you're so like you're so sure that you're a genetic like genetic failure, where you're telling yourself, there's no point in life, and I'm just gonna play video games and waste away. Pretty much, you're just gonna exist. That is probably the worst mindset you can have for testosterone. That depressive fucking mindset that you just don't believe in improvement. You don't believe that you can improve. That black pill type of mindset. And I'm offering here the better pill, which is the self improvement pill. Like there's the different types of pills out there. Like there's the black pill, the red pill, and the blue pill. The blue pill is like the weak fucking little boy mindset where um you just let anybody else influence your life completely and control your life. And you don't even like have like a stop for like to think like, is this really gonna benefit me? It's that type of mindset. It's like that blue pill mindset where you're weak as well. You're a dork. You just obsess over a girl and hope for the best that once she's done sucking the big fucking jock's cock, like, is gonna come to you and be your wife. The red pill is probably a little bit like fucking darker. Um, I'm not saying I am completely red pill because the red pill is a little sketchy. There is no like there's these influencers out there like would say like Hamza who are fucking extreme about this and say like there's only two types of guys, right? Or three: the black pill, the blue pill, and the red pill. And there's just the other extreme of like the red pill alpha fucking male that fucks whoever he can, he can get any girl, and he's just being himself and is authentic and is hardworking and all these things, and naturally has high levels of testosterone, which is the type of mindset that we want. And then there's the black pill, which is the type of mindset we don't want. We don't want to be that depressive guy who compares himself to other men who are like 6'5" and saying that, oh, if you're not 6'5", you should probably kill yourself and shit like that. And I'm like, out of all these mindsets, I would say the red pill is the best one, but I would say there's even a better one, and that is the self improvement pill, which is the thing I'm gonna like tell you like it does merge a little bit with the red pill, which is like the improvement of yourself to be more sexually appealing for women, which isn't just genetics. Now there might be some limitations like your height, but at the end of the day, I'm short. I still have a girlfriend. I still have attracted girls who are beautiful as fuck and who are thick as fuck as well, big asses, big tits, and and I'm short, right? But at the end of the day, it's your beliefs that make up what happens in your life. So this is why I'm telling you, like, you're gonna have lower testosterone if you're thinking negatively, if you have the black pill mindset. Instead, have a little bit more of the red pill mindset, a little bit more, have more balls. I'll be honest with you. Have more balls because the blue pill and the black pill are both fucking weak. Red pill, the way it's described, I think it's a little bit extreme, but it is a little bit more like related to biology and stuff like that. Women are gonna pick the strongest that they can find, the strongest man that they can find, and whatever thing it is. Like for them, it might be like the strongest man they can find is probably like the smartest man they can find, right? And they just love like the way he speaks to them and blah 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 blah. And it might also be just a guy who's like confident in himself and all those things. The traits that usually cause attraction. I know this is like crazy that I'm just talking about dating and all those things, but this does relate a lot to the mindset that you approach life with. The way you approach women is the way you have to approach life. If you approach life being depressed and thinking that life is just against you, which in this case, let's just use women as an example of life, then women are going to ignore you. Life is going to ignore you and just going to keep you on there. When you are a blue pill boy, you're a second option. When you're red pill, you're the first option, right? In life, the winners are usually competitive, confident, and have their dark side controlled. Like they have this, like everybody, every human being has a dark side. When you take control of that dark side, which is the good fucking mindset to have, like you're gonna tell yourself, I am gonna be a fucking beast, and I'm gonna improve. But you have like this dark desire in the back of your brain, like I at the end of the day, when I or well, this is just a metaphor. At the end of the day, once I start like once I accomplish what I need to accomplish, I'm gonna fuck any woman that I want. Like I know that sounds like a dark fucking mindset, but this is the type of mindset that a lot of men need. This aggression. Um, Low testosterone guys will not relate. You won't relate. But whenever I used to do competition, well, I still compete, right? Whenever I do sports, in the back of my brain, what some of the thoughts that I think, you might be surprised what I think. It's so fucking dark, but I use this for my advantage. This is the type of shit that gets you out of depression. Trust me. This is the type of things where you're like so aggressive with life, where you're like thinking, once I cross that finish line, which I am a cross country, well, I used to be a cross country runner. Now I'm more of a sprinter. I do the 100 and the 200, right? But when I used to do like cross country all the time, like to be able to push through my fucking limits and finish that race, which long distance, I'm gonna be honest with you, I fucking hate it. But you know, it did bring me a lot of those mindsets that I still use to this day of keep pushing forward, keep working hard, numb to the pain type of shit. And I just keep pushing forward. And at the end of the finish line, I'm thinking to myself, I will clap some girls' cheeks by the time, like, if I win first place or if I get top three, I will clap a woman's cheeks because I'm fucking like, I'm just like that. And this is the type of mindset that gets you out of the. I know it sounds dark. Okay, we're gonna talk about like the more, or I'm gonna talk about more like the lighter sides, like not the so dark things, but like once you start thinking like this, like if you get yourself up from your feet, you will be able to get the girl of your dreams. If you get fucking up and start doing good habits, if you start lifting weights, if you start improving your fucking self, you will get the girls of your dreams. You will start to be so fucking attractive, and girls are gonna look up to you and be like obsessed with you. If you have this type of mindset, it's the type of shit that gets you out of depression. Also, the type of mindset where you're like I can improve, I can be better. I like because at the end of the day, bro, I don't know about you, but if you're not weak, you can admit that we're doing this for women. We're doing this for resources and women, for abundance. At the end of the day, the reason why we want to improve as human beings and do not kill this drive, because this is what I hate about the modern like world thinking and what they tell men is that you shouldn't sexualize women, that you shouldn't distance, now you should treat women as queens, even though these girls are sometimes treated like shit, honestly, and then sucking a man's dick and getting fucked by some dude that treats them like shit sometimes, you know? And this is the type of shit that you shouldn't you should be told by someone. And I'm here to tell you that. And yes, yes, I'm telling you right now, there is a dark side to everybody, even women. And you might think that it's the end of the world for you and you should just stay depressed and be like, oh, I can't be like that. I can't be like that. But maybe I sparked some inspiration in you and saying like you can do it, bro. Like I was able to do it. I used to be like shy as fuck. I wouldn't speak to anybody. I wasn't like super social. Like maybe I was a little bit social. I've always had that like sort of extrovert because I've seen my dad. He's a bit of an extrovert himself. But I've never been like so confident in myself and speaking up to people. And it wasn't until like I got these mindsets and I started like in like started improving myself and getting more confident that I was able to just go up to a person and say, "Hey, how you doing?" Like a girl, say, "Hey, how you doing?" It's possible. You might think it's not. You might think that it's scary as fuck to just go up to a woman and you act so fucking weird and you're so depressed you can't even like do that. You're probably so depressed you can't even brush your teeth, bro. You don't even brush your teeth. You don't even have motivation to do that. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. If you want to be less depressed, you want to have a better mindset, have higher levels of testosterone, quit video games, quit junk food, quit porn, quit all those things, and go on this fucking mission of telling yourself, I'm gonna get the girl of my dreams. I'm gonna get the life of my dreams. Not just the girl, but also the other things that you want in life, which is respect, admiration, by working hard. And yes, it is gonna take a while. But trust me, you're gonna make some people proud in your life as well, and you're gonna get more love. And yeah, sure, we can be nice and say, "Oh no, 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 everybody's worthy of love and all this and this and that." Yeah, but you're fucking invisible because you don't try. Start trying in your life. Start going to the fucking gym. Start improving yourself. Take away this depressive state you're fucking in and tell yourself, I can fucking do it. I'm a beast. This modern world, I hate the mindsets that have been put and the beliefs that have been put in our brains because these mindsets limits the potential that we can have. I'm telling you right now, the guy who is great at his job, the man who is great, not just good or okay, that is great at his job. I'm telling you right now, he has some dark shit going on in his brain saying, I'm the best here. I'm the best at what I fucking do. I am the owner of this fucking job. When you have these type of mindsets, you get less depression. You are less depressed, trust me. And when you're telling yourself, I can fucking improve, and you add some little bit of that masculine, dark, aggressive energy, your life becomes better. Your life becomes so much better. And yeah, it sounds dark, it doesn't sound nice. But at the end of the day, are winners nice? Because people who are nice, typically, especially nice guys, typically don't have a good life. They end up with a woman that will have been has been ran through by 20 guys probably. Or probably just had an abortion or some shit. Or is cheating on him. Nice guys aren't favored. So I'm gonna tell you here. You have two options. You either keep your fucking mindset of a little bitch that you need the perfect genetics and the perfect plan. Otherwise, what's the point in life? Or you can take the other side of self improvement and improve. So, what do you pick? Do you want to be high testosterone, masculine, strong, respectable, a better man, a man who's actually hardworking, but understands how life truly works? That life doesn't favor just the guys who work hard, but the guys who work hard on the right things can attract women, are healthy as fuck. Like you want to be that type of guy who's healthy, has high levels of T, and loves his life, or do you want to be in this depressive state for the rest of your life until you decide to kill yourself? Which I don't want you to do that, bro. I don't. I'm just telling you right now. Do you want to do that? No, because you're gonna be just a waste of fucking sperm. And this is not me being like mean or anything. I'm just saying, bro. Like, do you want to? You don't want to be like that. You don't want to be like that. I'm telling you, there's still something that you can do. There's still things you can improve on. You can improve. It's not genetics. I'm here to inspire you. I'm here to tell you the truth of like the type of life that you're living. I used to be in your spot, bro. I used to be fucking depressed. I used to hate my life. I used to. to obsess over the girl, expecting for her to talk to me. And then there was one day I just decided, you know what? Let me improve. And once I started to improve, that same girl, which she's not my girlfriend, but because I fucked it up, I still had some shit to learn. I still had to learn how to, navigate through a girl actually liking you and being wet for you. But like, I improved myself, I focused on myself, and then she started liking me. She started giving me hugs, and she was thick. She was like a Latina and everything, bro, and she was cute. But then I fucked it up, right? As you might do in the future. But by the fact that I started to focus on myself, improving, I was able to attract the girl. And this is not just a girl, like attracting girls and mainly focusing on that. No, this is focused on actually improving your life. And you know you've done good if you can attract women, if you have respect from other people, from other human beings, if you're actually doing good in your life and you're on a good path. So, what do you want? What do you pick? What do you choose? I know your desires are towards improving your life. I know your desires are to have the girl of your dreams, to have the career of your dreams, to have that respect, to achieve your goals, to be successful in whatever area of life you want to be successful in whatever career you want to be successful in. It's up to you. And that's pretty much for this video. My name is Lucas Rantes, by the way. Welcome to the channel, bro. In this channel, I'm going to teach you a lot of things like how to improve yourself, how to increase your testosterone, how to be um, stronger physically and mentally. And I'm going to teach you the life lessons that I've gone through as well, like what I fucked up in, like the type of life lessons where I tell you like, oh, there was one time I fucked up with this girl, and I'm going to tell you what not to do and what to do if my new self was there. I also have a full-on program that teaches you how to do these things. Click that link in the description. Like I teach you, I have full-on courses there and programs, and you can speak to me personally as well. Um, if you have any questions on how to improve your life, because we're both on self-improvement. I'm still like learning things, and I still fuck up. I still sometimes scroll on my phone. I still fuck up. I still eat some junk food sometimes. I still do these things. I'm still relatable to you, bro. I understand what it's like to quit porn and how long it takes and all that shit. I understand the feeling of like loneliness and depression and having no one to advocate for. Don't be like me where you just thug it out. Like actually like join my community, bro. I'm gonna give you advice. I'm gonna actually support you because I don't want other men to go through what I went to, which is like loneliness completely. Because I was alone. I never like told anybody about how I felt. And I had to just thug it out and be a fucking man. And I'm here to tell you, it don't have to be like that. It doesn't have to be like that. Okay? So join that community. Other than that, peace out. Do the hard work, especially when you feel like it, and consider my video, bro, like what I told you. Peace out.